subject is number 1, persuasive speaking. The title of his speech is How Can You Benefit from Learning Another Language? Ron Prevett, how you can benefit from learning another language.
As many of you are aware, one of my passions is learning other languages. And today, I'm going to explain to you how you can benefit as well from learning another language. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters.
Good morning.
There are 3 ways in which you can benefit. Now, the first way in which you can benefit is by experiencing all the wonderful effects on your brain. According to an article in Neurology magazine, studying a foreign language can delay the onset of dementia and Alzheimer's disease by up to 5 years. The reason for this is that when you learn a new language, and you're going back and forth from one language to another, you're performing mental acrobatics, which is a great exercise to keep your brain conditioned. You also can think more clearly, have better memory recall, and process information more efficiently. An article published by the University College in London says that studying a foreign language has an effect on the brain that's responsible for processing new information, so that you're better able to learn new information. Finally, a study published in Science Direct magazine says that studying a foreign language can grow the size of your cortex, and it has a more pronounced effect later in life that you study the language. So these are some of the mental benefits that you can gain from studying another language. Now, I'll move on to some of the travel benefits that you can enjoy from learning another language. Now, as English-speaking people, we tend to arrogantly believe that there's no need to learn another language because people all over the world speak English, maybe in the major cities. But if you want to gain the benefits of mingling with people in the smaller towns throughout the world, it would help if you were to learn their language. I found this out firsthand when I was stationed in the Air Force in a small town in Italy where no one spoke English. So, on campus, on base actually, I took a course in Italian, and anytime I was off duty, I would be mingling with the locals. And this paid off handsomely for me. One time I saw that there was a beautiful little Ford Capri for sale on the side of the road. So I called the owner, and of course we spoke perfectly in Italian, and we bargained back and forth, and we did all the paperwork all in Italian. And I got a great deal on the car of my dreams at that point.
Wow.
So, if I hadn't spoken Italian, I would never have gotten that nicer deal. The other benefit that you can enjoy from learning another language is to get on the good side of the locals. Now, when you're taking a tour, of course they will all speak English, but if you take the time to learn their language, they'll take it to heart. They'll really be touched by that. As I found out a couple of years ago when I took a tour in East Africa, I had spent some time learning a bit of Swahili beforehand. So when I started the tour, I went up to the tour guide and said, "Mimi furahi kukutana wewe bwana," which means nothing more than, "Nice to meet you, sir." They were so impressed. They said, "Oh, you must have been here before." I said, "No. And they made me the leader of the group. So it helps to get in the good graces of your hosts, especially when you're thousands of miles away from home. So another reason to enjoy the benefits of learning another language are the opportunities that you can get in the business world. The world world is growing smaller and smaller every day thanks to the internet and global commerce. As we get closer, more people, you deal with more people from all over the world and need to learn a new language. And I found this out firsthand. I work in a call center, and we're constantly struggling to replenish our supply of Spanish-speaking agents because they always get good opportunities elsewhere. So if you want to increase your business opportunities, study a foreign language. So and another way that you can benefit without even having to leave home is to mingle with people who are not English speakers here in our own country. For one reason or another, there are many people who have not learned to speak English yet. So you can mingle with them. I learned that when I was living in Miami as a young single man many, many years ago. I would go out to the clubs, and half the people didn't speak English, so I had a distinct advantage over all the other single young men. Twice as many people to meet and mingle with. So today, I've gone over some of the many benefits to your brain, the benefits to your social life, to your traveling, and in your business life. So, if you too would like to have a big brain, have enhanced travel opportunities, a better social life, and better business opportunities, I would suggest that you at least consider learning a new language.